창문을 내리고 바람을 마셔 답답한 마음까지 전부 다 날려 도로는 길고 하늘은 높아 오늘의 기분은 구름보다 가벼워 늘 같은 건물 속, 늘 같은 얼굴들 늘 같은 질문 속, 늘 같은 하루들 근데 오늘은 달라 난 박자를 바꿔 계획표 밖으로 나와 새로운 길을 잡아 쌓여있던 생각들 뒤자석에 던져 백미러에 비친 어제는 잠깐 잊어 목적지는 없어도 기분은 선명해 가고 싶은 곳이 아닌 되고 싶은 나를 향해 지갑이 가벼워도 마음까지 비진 않아 진짜 중요한 건 숫자가 아닌 숨의 방향 누군가 웃겠지 철없다 말하겠지만 철든다는 건 혹시 꿈을 접는 일이 아니잖아 바람 타고 올라가 더 멀리 날아가 답이 없어도 좋아 그냥 지금을 안아봐 길 위에 터진 빛 내 맘을 데려가 느린 비트 위에서 자유를 노래해봐 바람 타고 올라가도 팔을 벌려봐 어제 무게들은 저 뒤로 흘려봐 멈춰있던 심장도 리듬 따라 깨어나 오늘 이 순간만은 내 편이 되어줘다 고장난 마음에도 엔진은 아직 살아 숨 한 번 깊게 쉬면 다시 시동은 걸리잖아 끝나버린 관계도 엉킨 미래도 다 노을 아래 놓으면 조금은 가벼워지잖아 나는 완벽하지 않아 그래서 더 사람답지 흔들리는 발걸음 위에 진짜 길이 생기지 세상이 말한 정답은 너무 차갑고 빠르지 난 내 속도에 맞춰 천천히 but sharply 한 번뿐인 계절을 너무 허무하게 쓰진 말자 애써 웃는 사진만 남기고 진심 숨기지 말자 이 순간의 체온과 바다 냄새 기억하자 언젠가 힘들어지면 오늘을 꺼내 입자 몰라도 좋아 내 심장은 알고 가 무너졌던 시간도 노래되면 괜찮아 오늘 이 바다처럼 넓게 나를 믿어봐 바람 타고 올라가 두 팔을 벌려봐 겁이 나도 괜찮아 계속 숨을 쉬어봐 내 삶의 운전석은 결국 내가 자유를 노래하자 창문을 내리고 이 밤을 마시고 바람과 함께 난 조금 더 나아가 Wristband online raps from the block 43% but we still won't stop Uber in the red zone search price who cares We came for the chaos spill drink lost it I got sweat on my collar lip gloss on my cheek no plans for tomorrow we live for this week hands up eyes closed let the room spin slow tell your past you can't sit with us new friends same glow if you came for the drama you can leave that at home if you came for the feeling you're already in the zone yeah all night no apologies turn it up break the policies if we're wrong then we're wrong together if it's love let it last forever right now it's too alive to sleep losing count of the shots we keep all night no apologies all
there, where you at, I'm right where the bass hit. Dance floor crowded, but we still make space lit. Your eyes say trouble, your smile say try. We both laugh hard and we both collide. Bar tab climbing, we just climb with it. Time keeps flying, we don't mind it. Hands up, hearts fast, let the small talk fade. Bad days in the background, good vibes on display. If you came for the silence, you're in the wrong scene. If you came for the madness, then welcome to the dream. Tell your doubts you missed your flight. We don't need permission slips, just your hands and reckless lips. Ooh. If this is a bad idea, it's my favorite kind. Let tomorrow send the bill, tonight is mine. For the ones who kept on walking when the road got cruel and long. For the ones who held the morning after dragging through the storm. No cameras in the kitchen, no applause out in the rain. Still you carried whole life forward through the private weight of pain. Maybe no one saw the effort hidden in your quiet hands. No one heard the way you whispered courage back into your chest. But survival has a beauty, even when it makes no sound. And some of the strongest people walk like they're still looking down. You endured, that alone makes your name worth more than words. You endured through the cold and the hurt. Silent string still shakes the world. You endured when the room went dark, when you only had a spark inside your heart. You endured and the stars still know how much light can live in those who don't let go. For the hands that built the daylight while the city stayed asleep. For the hearts that hid their worries so the people they love could breathe. There is honor in the ordinary, no one thinks to celebrate. In showing up again when life has made your body ache. And courage isn't always fire or some speech that breaks the room. Sometimes it is getting dressed while carrying visible doom. Sometimes it is answering one more call, or making one more meal, or standing in the rubble and deciding you are real. So this song is for the workers, for the mothers, for the sons, for the souls who kept on giving even when their own felt done. You endure through the cold and the hurt. Silent strength still shakes the world. Love did not arrive like thunder, breaking open skies. It came in small familiar ways, settled in your eyes. In the tone you used when asking how my hardest day had been. In the ordinary evenings that began to feel like spring. I didn't know at first how deeply calm could change a room. How unsteady kind of kindness could make silence start to bloom. It was never all at once. It was 1,000 little signs that my future started softly every time it crossed with mine. Love arrived slowly, soft as afternoon. Then one day you awaken, it is blooming in the room. Love arrives slowly, gentle and true. And all the scattered pieces start to make a home in you. Love arrives slowly, not with fire alone, but with peace inside the body, like you finally have a home. Love arrives slowly, deeper than it seems. Suddenly awaken, life feels softer than your dreams. I like the way I'm honest when I'm standing next to you. Like the noise gets a little lighter and the air turns clear and new. You don't ask me to be louder than the shape of what I am. You just meet me where I'm trembling and somehow still understand. That is rarer than desire, stronger than display. A love that does not rush to prove itself in giant waves. A cup of coffee, quiet hands, and somewhere safe to land. Sometimes the biggest kind of love is simply being known. It's not possession, not the fear of being left behind. It's the peace of being witnessed and still welcomed every time. It's the way your presence changes what I thought a home could mean. Not a place that traps the heart, but one that lets it breathe. So if forever is too heavy, let me say it's soft and plain. I want the kind of love that stays when beauty changes shape. The kind that keeps becoming through the weather and the years. That turns the little daily life into something sincere. Take time, stay close. That is how love grows. Warm eyes, slow hands. That is how it stems. Summer arrives slowly, soft as afternoon. Then one day you awaken, it is blooming in the room. Love arrives slowly, gentle and true. And all the scattered pieces start to make a home in you. Love arrives slowly, deeper than it seems. Not because it shouted loud, but because it stayed between. Love arrives slowly, and that is why it lasts. A quiet kind of future growing out of all our past. No rush, no race, just your quiet grace. Love came in softly and decided to stay. Someone else and now the whole room floats. This is not forever, but forever's not the point. Some moments are enough to heal the weak just by existing. Don't think too hard tonight, let your body take the lead. Some nights are built for dancing out the things we never speak. The world will still be waiting when the morning hits our skin. So tonight we make a memory loud enough to live in. Maybe joy is not a luxury, but something we defend. A little group of broken people still can laugh again. So throw your fear behind you, let the drumline do the rest, and let the whole bright night remind your heart it still got brave. Hands up, bounce now, lose the fear somehow. Lights on, hearts loud, we are here right now. Neon Jamaica, dance until the night gets taller. Hands up, lights up, let the bassline call us. Neon Jamaica, lose the weight and let it go. Tonight we don't need reasons, we just need the glow. Neon Jamaica, bodies moving in the heat. Every little heartbeat finds another in the beat. Neon Jamaica, sing it till the ceiling shakes. For one wild night we are more alive than daylight makes. Last flash, deep face, sweat on every face. Night won't stay forever, we own this place. Harbor lights are trembling on the dark impatient sea. Every little shimmer feels like something calling me. Ships don't always know the shore, they trust the stars instead. Maybe I can learn to move without fearing what's ahead. The water never argues, it just keeps becoming route. Even when the night is wide and every signal is in doubt. Hope is not a sunrise every time you need a sign. Sometimes hope is just a lantern saying, take one step, you'll find. Harbor light, guide me through the blue. When I lose my way, I still can follow you. Harbor light, steady through the night. trust a little light, harbor light, shining on the tide. Not loud enough to blind me, just enough to be my guide. Harbor lights keep me moving through. I don't need the whole horizon when I still can see you. I have waited for perfection like it owed me certainty, but life keeps answering softer in the language of the sea. No thunder, no command, just a flicker at the line. And somehow that small brightness keeps the darkness from being mine. Maybe I was never meant to know the whole design, only meant to keep on walking when a little truth appears. There are answers in the stillness that no crowd could ever say, and the gentlest kind of courage often leads the longest way. So I stop demanding proof before I let myself believe. Stop confusing every pause with some intention just to leave. The blackest water does not mean the dawn forgot the bay. It only means the farther lights are waiting in their way. I can be a slower vessel and still arrive with grace, still survive the weather and still know my rightful place. If I keep my eyes open and my panic soft and low, then even in the deepest blue I still know where to go. Far shore, slow flame, night still calls my name. Deep waves, calm glow, I know where to go. Harbor lights guide me through the blue. When I lose my way, I still can follow you. Harbor lights steady through the night, teach my tired heart to trust a little light. Harbor light shining on the tide, not loud enough to blind me, just enough to be my guide. Harbor light keep me moving through. I don't need the whole horizon when I still can see you. Black sea, gold thread, a light above my head. Step by step I move toward what's waiting true. Streetlights blur behind me while the black begins to thin. Morning gathers slowly at the corners of the windshield. There are things I could not fix, no matter how I tried. So I leave them with the midnight fading somewhere in the sky. The road does not accuse me, it just opens up ahead. And the silence in the car says more than words I never said. Sometimes healing is not solving every broken piece. Sometimes healing is just moving far enough to breathe. Drive to dawn, leave the dark behind. Every mile turns fear into a softer kind of light. Drive to dawn, let the stillness speak. Some roads do in silence what no speeches ever teach. Drive to dawn, hands steady on the wheel. There is something about forward motion that begins too much noise, like it belonged inside my bones. Tried to drag old rooms and voices everywhere I go, but the morning never asks me to explain what I survived. It just lays a wider color over what I thought had died. What if I don't need the answer before I choose the street? What if peace arrives the moment I stop racing my defeat? The future doesn't need me fixed, it only needs me true. And the road keeps proving movement can be holy too. Mercy in the sunrise, for the ones who drove all night, for the ones who nearly lost themselves beneath artificial light. It does not ask for elegance, it only asks for breath, for a small and living courage that keeps stepping over death. So I keep the window open, let the cold air hit my face, let the day remind my body that I'm not trapped in one place. The heart that almost shattered still remembers how to run. And maybe all this distance is how a new life gets begun. Night fades, wheels roll, cold air clears the soul. Day breaks, gold line, maybe this road is mine. Drive to dawn, leave the dark behind. Every mile turns fear into a softer kind of light. Drive to dawn, let the stillness speak. Some roads do in silence what no speeches ever teach. Drive to dawn, now I feel it change. The weight I used to carry doesn't fit me quite the same. Drive to dawn, let the horizon run. Night can keep its history, but I am chasing sun. Soft road on the road, a lighter kind of low. I don't need it all, I just need to go. Rain on the rooftop turns the whole city blue. When the streets go quiet, I can finally hear the truth. All the things I swallowed rise like steam into the air, and the one I keep avoiding is the person standing there. I laughed when I was aching, called surviving being fine. Turned my private storm into a polished little line. But thunder has a language, and the window knows my name. And tonight I let the weather strip the pride out of the frame. Rain on the rooftop, wash my thoughts down slow. Let the hidden words I buried finally start to flow. Rain on the rooftop, blur the skyline bright. Sometimes truth looks gentler in the middle like a memory that won't stay straight. Like every dream I wanted and every love that came too late. Yet something in the storm makes even failure look more kind. As if the world is whispering, you are not the only one this time. And maybe that is healing, not a cure but shared permission to admit that strength is not the same as perfect composition. The sky can split wide open and still remain the sky. So maybe I can tell the truth and not completely die. There were years I chose the cleaner lie instead of messy feeling. Years I called it wisdom when it was only careful sealing. But what is peace if every room inside you stays locked tight? If no one ever meets the part of you that shakes at night? So let the rain keep talking, let the rooftop hold the sound. Let the city keep its witness while the God is coming down. I do not need to vanish just because I'm seen this way. And maybe that's the gift the storm was always trying to say. Wet sky, low light, truth can survive the night. Cold air, clear view, I can still come through. Rain on the rooftop, wash my thoughts down slow. Let the hidden words I buried finally start to flow. Rain on the rooftop, blur the skyline bright. Sometimes truth looks gentler in the middle of the night. Rain on the rooftop, silver on the glass. I am not my worst mistake or every shadow past. Rain on the rooftop, let the city fade. Something almost holy in the way the hurt gets named. Rain slides down the glass. This storm won't always last. The sky can say my name, then something just the same. I was hurt so quietly, nobody heard the sound. I learned to smile in crowded rooms while everything burned down. Trust can leave a bruise that hides beneath your skin, and songs that used to save you can begin to ache again. Still there's something strange about the way the heart survives, how it gathers broken pieces and relearns the shape of life. Even after winter hardens every branch into stillness, somewhere underneath the bark of green insistence lies. And I can bloom again, even after frost, even after all the names and places that I lost. I can bloom again, slowly from within. There is still a little spring beneath my weathered skin. I can bloom again, even if I'm dead. Roots can grow in silence and still rise up again. I can bloom again, that is how I heal, not by being untouched, but by becoming real. Maybe loss is not a punishment, but a turning of the ground. Maybe closed in heavy seasons make a deeper kind of sound. The parts of me I judge too hard help me arrive right here. And the years I wanted back taught me tenderness, not fear. I don't need perfection just to deserve affection. I don't need a flawless past to grow in a new direction. Flowers never argue with the timing of the sun. They open when they're ready, and that is how it's done. Now I'm learning how to hold my old mistakes with gentler hands. How to stop confusing pain with some permanent command. What if heal is not tyrannic, not some lightning in the chest, but 100 quiet choices that slowly teach you rest? What if love begins again the moment you stop hiding, the moment you stop asking if your scars are too deciding? And every tear I carried watered something I could not see, and every darkened season was preparing spring in me. Cold fades, light breaks, the sleeping root awakes. Soft rain, new stem, I can live again, and I can bloom again, even after frost, even after all the roads and chances that I lost. I can bloom again, slowly from within. There is still a little spring beneath my weathered skin. I can bloom again, stronger than I've been. Every wound I ever carried helped me learn to breathe again. I can bloom again, that is what is true. The light came back because it always knew what to do. Breathe in my lungs, spring in my blood. I'm not who I was, I'm becoming enough. Money has a language, but it doesn't know my soul. It can buy a faster table, not a life that feels whole. I would rather own my mornings than inherit gilded chains. Rather hear my own heart answer than be praised for someone else's aim. We were raised on competition before we learned connection. Taught to chase what shines the hardest and mistake it for direction. But what is all that winning if you disappear inside the role? If your hands are full of trophies and your chest is full of holes. Freedom over gold, that's the life I choose. If I still own my name and time, then I cannot lose. Freedom over gold, let the baseline roll. I would rather walk in truth than rent out my soul. Freedom over gold, hear the whole crowd sing. Some of us want open sky more than a heavier rain. Freedom over gold, let the drums unfold. What good is all that glitter if your spirit's sold? Everybody asks what sells, nobody asks what heals. So we learn to wear the mask and call the costume real. Another person's success can look like your defeat, until you learn that envy grows where self-respect is weak. unashamed and not becoming what you hate. I have seen too many people trade their breathing for applause, trade the hours of their living for a temporary cause. But the day belongs to no one once you hand it to a lie, and there's no amount of glitter that can buy your spirit back alive. So let me move with less if less still lets me stand as me. Let me build a slower future with a wider kind of peace. I don't need a crown to know the shape of what I am. I need a life that sounds like mine whenever I say I can. Less weight, more sky, that is my reply. No mask, no role, just a living soul. Less weight, more sky, that is my reply. No mask, no role, just a living soul. Freedom over gold, that's the life I choose. If I still own my name and time, then I cannot lose. Freedom over gold, let the baseline roll. I would rather walk in truth than rent out my soul. Freedom over gold, louder let it ring. I would rather breathe for real than wear a borrowed king. Freedom over gold, this is what I hold. A smaller life in numbers maybe, but a bigger living soul. No chains on my chest, no borrowed success, just room to become what I was built from. In summer, and the pavement still remembers heat. Cars are painted, passing stories in reflections on the street. Every little corner holds a version of your face. Not like pain exactly, more like weather in a place. We were never loud enough to look like some great movie. We just grew inside the ordinary, call it being human and remembering the beautiful. There are seasons in the body that no calendar can catch. One smell, one song, one breeze, and suddenly the years come back. So I let the night be yours, let the warm air hold the frame, let the city keep your footsteps without asking me to stay. Some goodbyes are not erasure, they are folded into grace, and the heart can keep a chapter without reopening the page. Hot sky, slow beat, memory and summer me. No blame, no rush, only midnight, only hush. 2 a.m. in summer, I am still awake, but now the ache is gentler than the version love once made. 2 a.m. in summer, your name is still a song, a little spark of younger days that help me move along. 2 a.m. in summer, the stars above still glow, and everything we couldn't keep still helped me learn to grow. 2 a.m. in summer, I let the memory run, then hand it to the wind and watch it vanish with the sun. Warm air through the trees, your ghost moves with the breeze. Summer holds the past, then lets it drift at last. Blue smoke dreams were floating in a room too small for doubt. Everyone said let them go, but I still let them out. I had notebooks full of fire and a future made of air, but sometimes the impossible is born exactly there. Long nights facing ceilings, writing names I hadn't heard, burned by every maybe, still there was something that burned. I did not have the proof, but I had a pulse that knew that the road was not behind me, it was something I would do. Blue smoke dream, don't disappear tonight. You're the hidden little spark that keeps me facing light. Blue smoke dream, even when the room says no, I will hold you through the dark until you learn to glow. Blue smoke dream, stay alive in me, in the cracks and in the quiet when no one else can see. Blue smoke dream, rise above the fear. I was built to keep you close and carry you from here. I chose the trembling feeling over applause from borrowed stages, chose the blank page and the doubt and all the unfinished pages. Some people start with silver, some begin with empty hands, but hunger writes a different kind of map across a man. Every failure left a mark, but every mark became a lesson. Every late night second guess became a deeper kind of weapon. If the world cannot see it yet, that does not make it small. Some of the biggest futures start where no one claps at all. I
have carried fragile visions like they weighed 1,000 pounds. Through the laughter, through the silence, through the cheap and bitter sounds. But the dream that keeps returning is the one you cannot kill. It survives inside the artist and then teaches him to will. So I write until the sunrise stains the smoke of softer blue, until the fear sounds quieter than what I know is true. I may not own tomorrow, but I know what I can start. A world can grow from almost nothing if it lives inside a heart. Small room, white sky. That is how dreams survive. No crowd, no crown. Still I will not back down. Blue smoke dream, don't disappear tonight. You are still the truest thing I found beneath the light. Blue smoke dream, even if the walls don't move, I will keep on singing till the whole world hears the truth. Blue smoke dream, stay alive in me. You're the flame behind the silence. You're the reason I still breathe. Blue smoke dream, rise and make it known. I was never meant to bury what was calling me from home. Thin smoke in the air, still I find you there. Dreams don't fade that fast, they circle back at last. Just because today went wrong does not mean your life is broken. One dark little chapter never writes the whole devotion. People love the finish line but never see the miles. Never hear the shaking breath behind the practiced smile. You have held the weight so long you almost call it normal. Walk through private storms while keeping all your answers formal. Still the fact you made it here is bigger than you know. Some hearts call it weak.
polished imitation. It makes another person's highlight feel like your negation. But no one shows the sleepless hours underneath the glow. No one posts the hollow room or all the fear below. So do not call yourself too small for moving at your pace. Some flowers open late and still arrive with perfect grace. A scar is not a sentence, it is proof you lived through flame. And every time you rose again, you learned your true name. Maybe what you lost was never meant to be your ending. Maybe what felt cruel was just your future gently bending. Maybe all this breaking taught your heart a softer art, how to hold your younger self and not tear him apart. You do not need perfection just to be deserving. You do not need permission for the healing you are learning. The world can rush ahead, but you can still remain a steady kind of miracle that keeps outgrowing pain. Cry if you need to, rest if you must. Nothing is ruined because something got crushed. Bend if you have to, but don't disappear. Morning is patient and already near. Tomorrow still comes, so don't let go tonight. Even broken hearts can still remember how to rise. Tomorrow still comes, carry mercy in the blue. And maybe all this darkness only led you back to you. Tomorrow still comes, after every fall, after every empty room and every unanswered call. Tomorrow still comes, so breathe and hold on strong. The soul that almost gave up still belongs inside this song. Hold on through the grave, the dawn is on its way. You're not too late to heal. You're still becoming real. Walking by the shoreline, when the neon starts to glow, every wave brings back a name I used to know. The night air tastes like memories I never fully lost. And even in the silence, I can still feel what it cost. Beachside after dark, a shadow in my mind, coming like the tide and leaving every time. Beachside after dark, I let the old words fade. What we were was beautiful, even if it changed. Love does not end loudly, it turns like summer rain. One day it feels warm, the next it slips away. Still I don't want anger to rewrite what was real. Some hearts leave softly, but they leave a lasting feel. So I send you off gently, like a letter to the sea. Not because it's easy, but because I need to breathe. The emptiness will settle, the salt will dry with time. And this road by the water will teach me I'll be fine. beachside after dark. I'm standing on my own. Your memory still lingers, but it no longer feels like home. Beachside after dark, I let the silence sing. Sometimes losing someone is how your heart learns to heal again. See it on my skin. Night pulls me back in. I lose you with the tide and find myself again. At the end of a narrow street, the world still breathes. Truth lives in old graffiti more than luxury. Plastic chair outside the store, stories in the smoke. People with the heaviest hearts were the warmest folks. I'm the philosopher of the alleyway light, finding little troops in the middle of the night. We may not have much, but our souls stay rich. In the coldest parts of town, we still live like this. I'm philosopher of the alleyway light, finding little troops in the middle of the night. We may not have much, but our souls stay rich. In the coldest parts of town, we still live like this. No fancy titles, no expensive cars, but the hands that catch you falling are the strongest by far. Real life never makes the headlines on TV. Still the deepest kind of courage lives in streets like these. Oh, the ones who clean at dawn, the ones who close up late, the ones who lose and rise again, carrying all the weight. This city counting numbers, but numbers miss the soul. One honest word can save a life more than silver or gold. Old walls, wet streets, slow hearts, strong beats. No one sees, but we know this is where the real ones grow. I'm the philosopher of the alleyway light, finding little truths in the middle of the night. We may not have much, but our souls stay rich. In the coldest parts of town, we still live like this. The philosopher of the alleyway light, finding little truths in the middle of the night. We may not have much, but our souls stay rich. In the coldest parts of town, we still live like this. I'm the philosopher. Alleyway light. I'm the philosopher of the alleyway light. The waves move slow, but my heart won't rest. I smile in the daylight, but
night knows best. Slow wave, fast heart, hold me together when I fall apart. Tiny words can stay like glass in my chest. Still the scene never tells me I failed the test. Yeah. Maybe being human means we break a man. Maybe all these tears turn to songs again. My slide, soft tide, stay here by my side.
Slow wave, fast heart. Pain is proof that I'm still alive in the dark. Sea breeze, low light. I'll be fine tonight.
Yeah. 늘 같은 건물 속, 늘 같은 얼굴들, 늘 같은 질문 속, 늘 같은 하루들. 근데 오늘은 달라. 난 박자를 바꿔 계획표 밖으로 나와 새로운 길을 잡아. 쌓여있던 생각들 뒤좌석에 던져. 100m의 빛인 어제는 잠깐이죠. 목적지는 없어도 기분은 선명해. 가고 싶은 곳이 아닌 되고 싶은 나를 향해. 지갑이 가벼워도 마음까지 비진 않아. 진짜 중요한 건 숫자가 아닌 숨의 방향. 누군가는 눕겠지 철없다 말하겠지만 철든다는 건 혹시 꿈을 접는 일이 아니잖아.
바람 타고 올라가, 더 멀리 날아가. 답이 없어도 좋아, 그냥 지금을 안아봐. 길 위에 흩어진 빛, 내 맘을 데려가. 느린 비트 위에서 자유를 노래해봐. 바람 타고 올라가, 두 팔을 벌려봐. 헬게 무게들은 저 뒤로 흘려봐. 멈춰있던 심장도 리듬 따라 깨어나. 오늘 이 순간만은 내 편이 되어줘다.
고장난 마음에도 엔진은 아직 살아. 수만 번 깊게 쉬면 다시 시동은 걸리잖아. 끝나버린 관계도 엉킨 미래도 다 노을 아래 놓으면 조금은 가벼워지잖아. 나는 완벽하지 않아. 그래서 더 사람답지. 흔들리는 발걸음 위에 진짜 길이 생기지. 세상이 말한 정답은 너무 차갑고 빠르지. 난 내 속도에 맞춰 천천히 but sharply. 한 번뿐인 계절을 너무 허무하게 쓰지 말자 해서 웃는 사진만 남기고 진심 숨기지 말자. 이 순간의 체온과 바다 냄새 기억하자. 언젠가 힘들어지면 오늘을 꺼내 입자.
라라라 바람 따라